Before we begin, if you're a fan of Lisa, BLACKPINK, global entertainment news, and the biggest celebrity stories making headlines around the world, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay with us until the very end because today's story is one that has sparked endless discussions among fans across social media. What happened after Lisa's stunning appearance at the FIFA World Cup 2026? Why are so many people talking about the possibility of seeing Lisa and Frédéric Arnault together in a major international television setting? And what makes this topic so fascinating that fans simply cannot stop talking about it? Stay with us, because this story is about much more than a performance. It is about global fame, public curiosity, and one of the most discussed celebrity relationships in the world. Just days after capturing the attention of millions during the FIFA World Cup 2026 celebrations, Lisa once again became one of the most talked about names on the internet. The BLACKPINK superstar delivered a performance that instantly generated reactions from fans, media outlets, and entertainment commentators around the world. Social media platforms exploded with clips, photos, reactions, and discussions. Whether people were talking about her stage presence, her confidence, her fashion, or her influence as one of the most recognizable entertainers on the planet, one thing became clear. Lisa had once again proven why she remains one of the biggest global stars of her generation. The World Cup has always been more than just football. It is a stage where culture, music, entertainment, and global influence come together. Performing in connection with an event watched by audiences from every corner of the world is no small achievement. For many artists, it represents a career milestone. For Lisa, it became another moment that demonstrated her ability to command worldwide attention. As videos from the event continued spreading online, fans began discussing not only the performance itself, but also what might come next. What would Lisa do after such a massive global appearance? Would she return immediately to her music projects? Would she focus on upcoming performances? Would she appear on international television to discuss the experience? These questions quickly fueled countless conversations among supporters eager to know more about the next chapter of her journey. And then another familiar name began appearing in those conversations: Frédéric Arnault. For years, Frédéric Arnault has been one of the most discussed figures connected to Lisa. Despite maintaining a relatively private public image, his name frequently attracts attention whenever discussions about Lisa's personal life emerge online. Fans, entertainment media, and observers often analyze every appearance, every interaction, and every reported sighting. This level of interest has created an ongoing fascination that shows no sign of slowing down. As excitement surrounding Lisa's World Cup moment continued growing, many fans naturally began wondering how the people closest to her might have reacted to such a historic achievement. Social media users shared theories, reactions, and discussions, imagining conversations that might take place behind the scenes after such a major event. These discussions were not based on official interviews or confirmed statements. Instead, they reflected the enormous curiosity that surrounds public figures whose lives capture worldwide attention. This is where another familiar name enters the story: Jimmy Fallon. For many international celebrities, appearing on The Tonight Show represents a significant moment. The program has hosted actors, musicians, athletes, world leaders, and cultural icons from virtually every industry imaginable. The atmosphere combines humor, personal storytelling, entertainment, and memorable moments that often go viral within hours. As online discussions intensified, many fans began imagining what a future interview might look like if Lisa were invited to reflect on her World Cup experience. What questions would Jimmy Fallon ask? How would Lisa describe the emotions of performing in front of a global audience? What stories from behind the scenes would she choose to share? And perhaps most importantly, what unexpected moments might emerge from such a conversation? These questions fueled a wave of speculation and excitement throughout fan communities. Imagine the scene. The audience erupts into applause as Lisa walks onto the stage. Jimmy Fallon greets her with his trademark enthusiasm. The crowd continues cheering. Social media instantly begins posting clips from the broadcast. Millions of viewers around the world tune in to watch. Jimmy starts by discussing the World Cup. He asks about the preparation. He asks about the pressure. He asks about standing in front of an audience connected to one of the largest sporting events on Earth. Lisa smiles and begins sharing her experience. The audience listens carefully. Every detail becomes fascinating. Every answer generates headlines. Every story reveals another layer of what it takes to perform at such a high level on the global stage. This imagined scenario has become so compelling because it represents something audiences love, a chance to see major stars reflect on extraordinary moments in their careers. People are naturally drawn to stories that reveal the human side behind worldwide fame. They want to know what celebrities think, what they feel, and how they experience moments that millions of people only witness through screens. But the curiosity does not stop there. Many fans have also wondered how a conversation involving Frédéric Arnault might unfold in a similar setting. Again, there has been no confirmed joint appearance of Lisa and Frédéric Arnault on Jimmy Fallon's show following the World Cup. However, the idea itself has become a topic of fascination because it combines several elements that consistently capture public interest: global celebrity, personal relationships, international success, and the mystery that often surrounds private lives. The reason this topic continues generating attention is simple. People love stories. They love possibilities. They love imagining what could happen next. And when those possibilities involve internationally recognized figures, the curiosity grows even stronger. What makes Lisa's situation particularly unique is her ability to transcend traditional entertainment boundaries. She is not only a music star. She has become a global cultural figure whose influence extends across fashion, luxury brands, social media, television, and international events. Every major appearance creates new conversations. Every public moment becomes a story. That level of visibility inevitably creates interest in every aspect of her journey. Fans want to celebrate achievements. They want to understand milestones. They want to feel connected to moments that seem larger than life. The FIFA World Cup 2026 represented exactly that kind of milestone. Even now, discussions continue about the significance of the event and what it means for Lisa's already extraordinary career. Some observers see it as another example of K-pop's global reach. Others view it as evidence of Lisa's individual star power. Many simply see it as proof that she remains one of the most influential entertainers working today. As these conversations continue, one thing remains undeniable. The public fascination surrounding Lisa shows no signs of fading. Every new appearance becomes news. Every project attracts attention. Every achievement inspires new discussions. And perhaps that is the real reason why ideas involving Lisa, Frédéric Arnault, and major international programs like Jimmy Fallon continue generating so much excitement. They represent a convergence of fame, influence, curiosity, and storytelling. Whether discussing confirmed events or simply exploring possibilities that fans find intriguing, the conversations reveal how deeply invested audiences remain in following Lisa's journey. As the months ahead unfold, there will undoubtedly be new performances, new appearances, new achievements, and new headlines. Fans around the world will continue watching closely, eager to discover what comes next.